once again and most welcome to this channel. I just want to say hello to our viewers wherever you're watching from. I just want to say a warm welcome. Our topic today is on why empowered women get stuck in abusive relationship. This is a topic that I'm very passionate about. I've seen it happening all the time and I've also experienced it because as an empowered woman, I was trapped in this stinky, toxic, abusive relationship for a very long time. And to be honest, even right now, I see it over and over again. Empowered women, powerful women who are CEOs, who are running their businesses, who are doing very well, who are successful in the community. They are trapped in an abusive relationship. And so I've been asking myself, how could that be? How does this really happen? Because, as a community, as a society, when we look at an empowered woman, we feel it should be easy for them to make that decision and leave. Just drop it and go, right? It's not easy, and I'm going to share here why a lot of empowered women are trapped in abusive relationships. My name is Togo. For those of you who do not know me, I'm the founder of Woman of Valor Coaching and Consultancy, which is a company that deals in empowerment, transformation, and we specialize in love, relationship, mindset coaching, as well as abuse recovery. So most welcome to this channel. In case you haven't subscribed yet, I want you to hit the subscribe button below and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video and new content. And also, can you do me a favor? Can you share this video with someone you love, someone you care about, an empowered woman out there who is struggling in an abusive relationship? They need to hear this. We need to send this message far and wide. So let's talk about being empowered. Being empowered is not a bad thing. Actually, it's a good thing for both men and women. Much as in this topic, I'm dwelling mostly on women. But I want to say that being empowered is particularly important and extremely critical to the survival of every human being on this planet. Because when you are empowered, being empowered is particularly important and extremely critical to the survival of every human being on this planet. Because when you are empowered, it means you are in charge of your life. You're in charge of your destiny. You decide which way your life would go. You're the manager. You're on the driver's seat, right? To be empowered in this case means knowing your own strengths and not being afraid to embrace them. Going out there, putting yourself out there, even if it means being vulnerable, because you own everything. You own your strengths, you own your weaknesses, and you're not ashamed to talk about them. It also implies being in control of your own life, being aware of your capabilities and being ready to take on the biggest dreams in this world. So being empowered is really important in that way. And some of the most empowered women that I've seen in my life, they are chiefs, they are leaders, they are business owners, very successful women. However, there is certain traits of being an empowered woman that makes us being trapped in an abusive, stinky relationship. And I want to share these particularly to warn or to highlight them. So in this video, I just want to share 6 things empowered women being stuck in an abusive relationship. The first thing, empowered women are risk takers. A lot of empowered women, if you look out there, they want to take a risk. They are not afraid to take a risk because that's how they've become successful. That's how they've learned over and over again. That's how they've embraced change in their life. That's how they are where they are today, because they are risk takers. But because of this, They take huge risks on their life. They take chances even on relationships. They are not afraid to venture into a relationship that's not working because by nature they are risk takers. And so you will find that an empowered woman is in this relationship, she's being abused and experiencing all these things, but she won't let go. She won't quit because she is not a loser and she is a risk taker, and she will do whatever it takes to save that relationship. But in the process of doing that, of trying to save the relationship, in the process of trying to take risks on this relationship, she gets hurt and hurt and hurt and hurt. So that is one thing that an empowered woman needs to be aware of. The second thing that I want to share here is that empowered women are hard workers. Let me call them go-getters. They are ladies, they are women out there who want to achieve something and they are very competitive. And so while they are going through this abusive relationship, because of their competitive nature, because they are very hardworking, they will work extra hard even on dead relationships. These women, they want to achieve something. They don't feel good when they haven't achieved anything. They feel like I should have done this. And so they go an extra mile working on a dead relationship, something that cannot be saved. That's something that they know that this is the dead end, but they will keep trying just because of their hardworking nature and because they are go-getters. The third thing that I want to share is that most empowered women, they believe in themselves. They are very, very confident. And because of that, they want to prove to the world that they know what they are doing. They want to prove to the world that, you know what, I am in control. I believe in myself. I made a great decision in the beginning, venturing into this relationship, and I'll prove to you that my decision was right. And because of that attitude, they will, keep on working and working and working on this relationship that's not serving them anymore. And also because they believe in themselves. A lot of people who believe in themselves, they can easily trust, they can easily believe in other people because they think that because I operate the way I operate, I believe in myself, everyone should be like that. And because of that, they give too much benefit of doubt to the abuser, thinking that maybe they will change. And they keep on giving many more chances, another chance, another chance, another chance, because they easily trust, and they easily believe the people around them for the fact that they believe in themselves. The fourth thing that I would like to share here is that a lot of these women, they want to lift up others. Okay, they want to lift others up. And so they're in this relationship that is not working, but they start looking at their partner and say, how can I help them? How can I make this thing work? How can I teach them to know that this is the way of doing? And by doing that, they're investing more and more and more, trying to uplift that person. But I want you to know that you're not a hospice care. You cannot fix someone's, brokenness. An abuser, they need to decide that they want to change. And that change can only come once they make that decision. Stop being someone's rehabilitation center. There should be a point in time where you can say enough is enough, and I've given it my shot. That's the end of it. You need to stop working on people. The sixth thing that I would like to share about this woman is that an empowered woman looks for hard evidence. And this hurt a lot of women because over and over again in their abusive relationship, they are looking for hard evidence to prove that indeed what I'm going through is abuse. But here is the problem. The problem is that when you're dealing with an abusive person, especially when the abuse is more emotional than physical, it's very hard to prove it with evidence. And also, if your abuser has narcissistic tendencies or is someone who is capable of manipulating you and gaslighting you, things like those, you tend to start questioning your own sanity. You start questioning, am I right? Am I going insane? Because to be honest, there are certain forms of abuse out there that you cannot prove, that you cannot really have hard evidence. You know that you know that you know, but you cannot write it down or, explain it to somebody to say, this is exactly how I'm feeling, because it is more emotional than physical. And so, stop looking for that evidence. You know abuse when you experience it. You won't even question. You won't even want somebody to prove to you, or you won't be looking for evidence. You know it, and you know that you're in an abusive relationship. And therefore, stop trying to collect that hard evidence, because to be honest, it will never ever come. So finally, what can I say? What can I conclude? What can we draw out of these things? You are an empowered woman, yes. You are very powerful. You own your results. You're a person of evidence. You want to be reasonable. You want to love people and give people another chance. You believe in people so many times. However, when it comes to abuse, I want you to remove that cap a little bit and just be reasonable, because otherwise, if you continue using the same things that make you an empowered woman, you will end up being stuck in that relationship for a very, very long time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you get something out of this video. Please make sure that you share this video with someone out there. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button and just like our videos. I would really appreciate. Until next time, bye bye.